Let's talk tents. So what most people don't know is we've actually been going out to 6 years. It took us 2 years to get the first year off the ground. So we planned for 2 years. When we were in the very first year trying to come up with a theme or a motto, I was working with a fabulous company called Drifting. I still work with them to this day. And I can remember one of the guys asking, so like, you know, what is this? Like, what's the point? And I remember saying, look, it's just summer camp for geeks. And that really framed up everything. We go camping, tents, forest, trees, and so that helped put a theme around things. We made a logo, we put the tents in the logo and the trees and all that, and then fast forward to what will be August 8th, but 2012. Kind of funny how 5 years later we landed on the same day. And we walked into what we call the mess hall. And all the walls were down, and we walked in, and I can remember looking around and hearing my voice echo and thinking, holy cow, there's no way we're gonna fill this room. With table rounds of 8, there's something like 1,400 people that can fit in there, 1,350. At tables, you could fit like 3,000, 4,000 if you do a theater style. And I remember looking around and looked at my wife and a few others, and I said, we're gonna have to figure out how to change this. So we had 500 people coming that first year, and so we needed a very big space to feel very small and inviting. And to do that, the first thing we did was we moved all the food into that room into the back. And so if you've been to that conference, you know there's a big divider wall in the back. Well, that made 8 rooms now 6. And so the room shrunk a little bit. And then instead of having 8-foot tables, we had 6-foot tables, and we put less chairs, and we spread them out further. And so we made that space look bigger, but we didn't have stage. All we had was a platform. And we didn't have enough people, and we didn't want people to think that, you know, there was nobody there, because a big space makes, whether it's hundreds or thousands, a big space can make it feel like there's nobody there when even there's a lot. And of course we were strapped for cash, so we went over to Walmart and bought every tent that they had. Big, small, fat, skinny, triangular, whatever they had. We bought them all. We started setting them up just to fill the space in the front of the thing, in front of the mess hall. And then we pulled the stage out like 20 feet from the wall, and we put some stuff back there. We basically consumed a lot of space with giant empty things because we needed the room to feel bigger. And of course, over the years, we've gotten more people. We've had more things. We've added to it. We bought Christmas trees to use for props. And last year, we were fortunate enough to get a proper stage. And now the tents, which are just part of our DNA, you know, ever since back to logo, but you know, even us kind of playing mind games in the mess hall. Now we take them and we put them around the conference for props, because now we're fighting for space in the big room rather than trying to fill it. So that's how they came to be. It was I'll say a Hail Mary of how are we going to make this look like what it looks like in our heads and fill a little space so people don't feel like they're alone. So now you know. That's where the tents came to be. In fact, there's one right there. They're stacked up in 2 or 3 bins back there. They'll come back every year. We even bought new ones last year to put in different places. So all in good fun. See you in a couple weeks.